I see large caps in Australia as very expensive, and we've got one of the highest multiples in the Australian market, and one of the lowest growth rates compared to overseas markets. And it's no surprise that, you know, in the index changes that were announced on Friday, that there's 3 companies from overseas coming to list in Australia because they want to take advantage of our high multiples. And so that's the large cap end of the market. We've got a record underweight to the top 50 in some of our long short funds, but we're very overweight small caps. And one of the big reasons we think that small caps have been so left behind in the last few years is because of the industry funds. And I'm not blaming the industry funds, if there's any here. They're just doing what the government has told them to do. And the government is judging the industry funds by the cost of managing money. And so the industry funds have had the natural response and moved into some of the lowest cost areas of managing money, and that's the large caps in Australia. And so they're investing in large caps in Australia, and in my mind, this is like the government telling the Navy, buy the cheapest submarines you can, and don't worry if they leak or don't worry if they cause you problems in the long run. I think the government's causing problems for our stock market by telling the industry funds to manage money as cheaply as possible. But the result of that is that the industry funds have been selling small caps for 5 or 10 years and buying large caps. And we think that's created an opportunity.